Welcome to What's It Worth at Jerome's Antiques and Compatibles in Perham. Every week, Jerome and his panel will appraise different antiques that were brought in by you, the viewer. For only $5 per appraisal, you can bring your antiques in on the third Thursday of every month, and they will answer the question of what's it worth.
This lady brought in this beautiful whiteware pitcher set. It's a pitcher and 6 tumblers. She brought 1 tumbler for an example, but she does have 6 of them. And have these been in your family, or how did you come by this set?
No, this elderly lady where I rented a farmhouse, and anyway, in the barn she had this set, and she asked me if I wanted to have them, and that's about 40 years ago.
About 40 years ago?
And that's how I came by them.
Yeah, well, she gave you a beautiful present. These types of sets were generally used a lot in from the teens to the late 20s. This one is made in Germany by the Prince Regent Company. We did not find the exact mark in our book, but it is really typical of a lot of picture styles in that period. It does have a mark on the bottom that it's a crown over a circle, and then it's also stamped Bavaria, and there are numbers below the maker's mark, and those are the styling marks, so that you could tell that these all were the same pattern. It's a transfer of roses on the front, and they're applied and then glazed over with, so they're not hand painted, but they are pretty. And this one is in excellent condition. It's really impressive to see a set in this good a shape from that age. We value this pitcher and tumbler set at somewhere around $250 to $300. So it's really a treat that you brought this in to share with us. So
It's a beautiful thing.
thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And keep taking good care of it.
Oh yeah, I will.
Yeah, a lady brought in this creamer and sugar in Vaseline glass. It's very pretty. It was done by the Indiana Tumbler and Goblet Company from about 1896, and the pattern is called Dewey. This set usually came with other pieces. These are the 2 remaining that she has. This is a creamer and this is a sugar. There is the lid is missing from the sugar, and both pieces have some damage around the outside edge. This Dewey pattern, done in what they call canary, with the color canary, is a type of Vaseline glass, and we think this set, because of its condition, is only worth about $20–25. This pattern still does not have a high retail value, even in excellent condition. Perfect, these would run somewhere around $30–35, so they haven't increased that much. But very pretty pattern called Dewey. Thank you. Hey, today we're looking at a piece of Mary Gregory glass. This glassware was produced widely from the mid-1800s through the turn of the century, 1900. The namesake for Mary Gregory glass came from an employee of the Boston and Sandwich Glass Company. And it's kind of obscure how her name got chosen, because she was only an employee there for 2 years, and there's no evidence that this type of glass was ever produced at that factory. But anyway, obscure is that the reasons are the name has stuck, and it was real popular in the late 1800s and has been reproduced quite a few times since they quit making it in the turn of the century. So this piece, it's actually done with white enamel paint, and the original Mary Gregory type of glass came from Europe, and most European pieces you would find with some gold trim on it, and usually they would tint either the face or the clothing of the children. All of Mary Gregory glass was done with paintings of children on it and leaves and flowers and such, but mostly all with children. This piece here, we figure, was probably made in the 50s or 60s. You can tell by the detailing, if you look close, old Mary Gregory glass has real fine detail. It's very evident of the craftsmanship in the painting in the old ones versus the new ones. This here piece is done on satin glass. Originally, Mary Gregory glass was done on clear glass, some amethyst glass, cobalt glass, and cranberry glass. And the cranberry brings really the highest price of them all. You can generally see cranberry Mary Gregory glass sell for from $150 to $600. This one here is done on a frosted glass in a green tone, and you can see the styling on the painting is real, almost oriental in the wispiness of the leaves, and the detailing on the figure is not as bright and crisp as the old stuff. But this one is still hand painted. There are some out there now being made that are actually screened onto the glass, and they don't bring very much money. This one is probably still around $40 for this piece of Mary Gregory glass. But so I thought it'd be good to see what Mary Gregory was and how its namesake came about. So.
We've got the look you want. Anything you want, you can find at your furniture center. Any look that comes to mind, we've got the look. For any room in your home, we've got the look. A style to call your own. At Minnesota Warehouse Furniture, we've got the look you want.
Somebody brought in this nice sampling of curtain tiebacks. They were real popular in the Victorian period up into probably close to World War II or so. What they are is a means for you to tie back your curtains in your house. The smaller ones that you see in front are enameled metal, and they all have glass for the centers of the flowers. The small ones have a tack that's on the back side. You push that into the window frame on the side of your windows, and then you could use either a tie-back cord or just to use your shears to hold your shears back. The ones in the back row here, these are all cast iron, and they have a lot longer screw that would be screwed into your window frame, and then you could use these to hold back your draperies. Either with a cord or to actually drape the curtain around the tie back. Very decorative, very attractive, and it would be a fun thing to even use in your house today, even if you didn't tie your curtains back with them. You can see in prices, the ones in the front, you can pay somewhere between $15 to $18 a set for these enameled ones with the glass centers. And the cast iron ones, depend upon how fancy they are, like these butterflies are pretty neat, and they can run from anywhere from $20 to $24 for a set. This one here is a single. It'd be pretty nice if the other one was there, but we don't have that one. But a real fine decorating thing that'd still be a fun thing to do in your house today. So it's really nice to see them, and you can go to TV3's website if you want to see more of some of the things that people have brought in for us to do appraisals on, and that's at lakestv3.com. So check it out there and see some more things that people have brought in for us to appraise.